Well, hello there, and welcome to All Things Alicia. I am so happy that you are joining me today. We will be cash stuffing our binders in our wallet for our second paycheck in August. So, if you are new, come on in the room. We are all about saving on purpose with purpose. So, grab your binders and let's do some stuffing together. So today we're going to be stuffing some cash, which will be $1,045. And we will also be stuffing our prop money, which means this is all in the bank. And this will be $3,033 for a total of $4,078 with cash and prop. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with my kids binder. How's everybody doing? I hope that you are doing well. I have been traveling for work and I got a little tickle in my throat, so I hope that it's not bothering you too much. Okay, so first we're going to stuff our kids binder, and I am going to go over here to my son, and he is going to get $20, and he has some money and some gift cards in here. So now he has 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, and 63. And you all know I will update my trackers later. Okay, and then my other son is going to get $20 as well. And he is racking up his little money. So he has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 135, 140, 145, 150, 155, 156, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, and 66. So 166 is in his envelope. So that's pretty good. And we're going to stuff their haircuts. Their haircuts, one of them is 30 and the other is 35. Okay, so 35 and 30. And I'm going to put that in their haircuts. And I think they have a little bit of money in here. So now they have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 100. So that can get them some haircuts. All right, so my kids are back in school. They started last week. And let's see if I have anything. I don't have anything else in kids for cash. So we'll put that back. We do have some prop money that we will stuff in a second. So with my cleaning lady, who's actually here right now, so you might hear that in the background, but she's going to get $240, and I'm just going to set that to the side for her. Yeah, so they have started 10th grade and 3rd grade, so they are off to the races. So my husband is going to get 200, so a 50, and then 5 20s. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 5 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's see. So he has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 70, 80, 90, and 200. Grab too many. So I'm glad I noticed that. Okay, so I'll set that to the side for him. And I'm going to get 200 as well. So I'm going to get a $100 bill, a $50 bill, 2 20s, and 110. And so that's 150, 70, 90, and 200. Okay, so I will set that to the side. And then self-care is going to get 200, and that is going to go in our binder. And it's for the massage that I'm going to get in a few weeks. So, or actually, I think it is coming up this weekend, actually. So 100, 220, 40, 60, 80, 310, 20. And I will not need all that. So we'll have some extra in there for the next time, which is good. Okay, and then the last cash, which is $100, is going to go into our 100 envelope challenge, which I got from Amazon. I'm doing it a little bit differently. Instead of stuffing the number into each envelope. So, you know, $4 or $5. I'm putting $100 in each envelope. So when we're done, we will have $10,000. Okay. So we are going to stuff 100. So we have 300. Okay. So that is that. So we are done with our cash. So now we'll move on to our profit. Okay, so we're going to stuff our retirement. And that's going to go into our long-term investments. And so we're going to stuff 761. So 500. See if we can get a $200. Okay, so that's 5 and 2 is 7. 750, 760, and 761. Okay, and that is going to go into our retirement here. And let's see what we have here. We could probably do some condensing, which I think we can. So we'll do that in just a second. And see if we can get this. Okay, so let's see. I'll grab my handy dandy calculator so I don't mess this up. So we have 10,000 plus 2,000 plus 1, 5. So this could be, this is a $2,000 placeholder. So let me get that. Okay. Okay, and then we have 200 plus 150, 70, 80, 85, 87, 88, and 89. So 189. So we're at 14,389 in our 401k, which is good. That is just our contribution. So our company is making a contribution as well. So that's good. Okay, and then let me go into here and under buffer, it already has 100 in here. I'm gonna take that out because we spent that, and I'm gonna add 100. I know it's the same, but just so you can see how that works. And then we're gonna put 257 into our HOA. So I think we have a $200. Yes, we have a $200 placeholder. So this should be 255 and 7. And we are going to add that to what we have. And I think this one can use some condensing as well. So let's see what we could do. Oops. Okay, so we have first of all, we have 2, 3, 4, 450, and 500. So we're going to get a $500 placeholder. Okay, so 500. And then we have 10, 15, 20. So I'm going to get a $20 bill. Okay, 20. And we have, 500 plus 20 plus 3. So we have 523. Okay, so that is good. And our payment will be due next month. So we are looking good there. Okay, just set that over there. Okay, let's do our emergency fund. Okay, and in our emergency fund, we're going to put $413. Okay, so let's grab our little $400 placeholder. And $413. And let's see what we can do here. Okay, so now we have 5,000 plus 1,000 plus 800 plus 10, 12, 14, 15. So we have 68.15. I'm going to get a $5 bill. Okay. All right. So that is in our emergency fund, and the goal is 10,000 before the end of the year. Okay. staff anniversary. Okay, and anniversary is going to get $200. So there's our 200. So now we have 500, 700, and 800. Our anniversary is in October. So the goal is $1,200. So we are on our way to that. Annual subscription is going to get $196. So 150, 70, 95, and 6. And we will add to this. And I think I need to update this because I did take out $119 to pay for the pest control folks. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that now. I'm gonna take out 120, give myself $1 back. Okay, so we should have, just gonna do it now so I don't forget that. So minus 119. And then we added, what did I say? We added 196. So we had 211.56. Oops. Oh, y'all can see that. We had 211.56 minus 119. So we should have had 92.56. And then now we are adding 196. So we have 288. That's what we should have. So it's 6. So 1, 2, 50, 70, 85, 86, 87, 88. Perfect. Okay. So that worked out. Okay. So, all right. My husband's birthday is going to get 95. So he has 50, 70, 90, and 5. And he has some money in here. Okay, so now he has 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 415, 420. Okay, and I'm going to take all this back and get 420. Just to make that smaller. Okay, so that is hubby's birthday. And then personal savings is going to get $8. And it has $22 right now. So we're going to do 5, 7, and 8. And that should be 20, 5, 27, 29, and 30. So I'm going to take that back and get $10. We're doing condensing at the same time. Okay. So that is personal savings. And that's just really just extra. Okay, so that is our binder. So now we're going to go to kids and we're going to go to back to school. And we're going to start stuffing that again. So that is going to get 125. 1, 2, and 5. Okay. And this will be for next year. So we're going to go ahead and do that. My son's birthday is going to get 25. 20 and 5. And he has nothing because we're starting over. So we'll take that fully funded out because we're starting over for next year. Okay, and then my older son is going to get 50. And he now has 150. And the goal, I think, is, did I make it? The goal is either 500 or 800. I forget. I think I changed it. Let's see. Let's see what I did, y'all. I'm looking at my little spreadsheet here. So, birthday. Yeah, 500. So, I probably need to up that because he will be 16 next year. So, yeah. Okay, clothing is going to get 23. Oops. Let's see. Kids clothing Net 23. Okay. And that probably is just to make it even. So that is 20, 40, 42. No, 20, 40, 45, 47, 48, 49. Really? Should have been 50, y'all. 40, 45, 47, 48, 49. Okay, I don't know how I did that. So I'm gonna have to find another dollar to put in there to make that 50. That's too funny. Okay, so that is that. And then sports is going to get $5. Okay, it has probably nothing in here. Let's see. Oh, it has something. It has a little bit. So it has 20, 40, 45, 50. So I'm gonna get a $50 bill. And that is kids sports. And then summer camp we're saving for next year is going to get $120. And it has 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 360. So we need probably about 1,200 for next year. Okay, so that is that. And that is our kids' binder. And we're gonna go into holidays. Love this. This is a Mo-Term. I got this off Amazon. It is so nice. Okay, so in Halloween, we're gonna put $100. So let's put Halloween. And Halloween now has 107. Okay. And our goal is 300. So I may reduce that because the kids are not really into, except for my youngest one, they're not really into costumes like that. So we'll see. Okay, and then Christmas is going to get 455. So 455. Okay. And let's see here. Okay, so in Christmas we have, let me just not mess that up. So we have 400. Oh, sorry, we have 3,000. So I'll just add that to the 400. So 3,400 plus 1 is 5,200 plus 20, 30, 5, 40. Okay, so 3640. So I could probably condense this. So let me get a 500. That's 3,500, 36, 3620. 3640. Just to condense out a little bit. All right, so we are making progress on Christmas. Goal is 5,000. Okay, and then last but not least, it's going to be birthdays and gifts, and this is going to be 100. So now we have 120, 32, and 34. So 134. Okay, all right, you all. So we made it to the end. Thank you all so much for sticking in there with me. You all know that I use this binder for Christmas. And so I will update our little tracker here. Just go ahead and finish that out with you all. And I love these because you can just erase this. And you can write. We have 36. I think it was 3640, right, y'all? Let me just make sure. Christmas is 3185 plus 455. Yes, 3640. And so what we will do is, once we have our total, which again is 5,000, we will allocate that in this binder. Okay, and I have everybody's name in here, and I already have a gift actually for my parents, so that's in here. And yeah, so we'll just do that, and then we will be sticking to the budget. Okay, so remember to save on purpose with purpose. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. For sure, put a purple heart emoji so I know that you stuck it out with me. All right, catch you next time. Bye.